If you're thinking about buying the Google Pixel Watch 2, hang on, because I'm about to reveal some surprising truths that might change your mind. Yes, the Pixel Watch 2 promises advanced health tracking, Google app integration, and stylish design, but here's what surprised me. It's not all smooth sailing. In fact, there are some pretty frustrating issues and quirks that could really impact your experience. But don't worry, I'm not here just to complain. I'm diving deep into the good, the bad, and the downright confusing, so you can decide if this watch is truly worth your hard-earned $200. Let's get into why the Google Pixel Watch 2 might not be the upgrade you expected, yet. First, who exactly is the Pixel Watch 2 for? If you're a fitness enthusiast who loves detailed health data, a Google ecosystem user wanting seamless app access, or just someone after a sleek smartwatch with solid style, it's tempting to jump on this one. But what if I told you that some core features don't function as flawlessly as the marketing suggests? Stay with me because after this, you'll know if the trade-offs are worth it for you, or if you should keep shopping. And here's a quick promise. Later, I'm breaking down alternatives that might save you time, money, and frustration. All right, let's start with the Pixel Watch 2's headline feature, the health sensors. Google boasts 3 new advanced sensors for heart rate, skin temperature, and stress management. On paper, it sounds incredible. Fitbit's AI combined with Google's tech means more precise heart tracking than ever. Well, that's a great story, but reality bites. While heart rate tracking is mostly accurate during rest, it struggles during high-intensity workouts. The readings can lag or spike out of nowhere, making it unreliable for hardcore athletes who need precise data in the middle of a sweat session. Imagine training for a marathon and suddenly finding your heart rate jumping from a calm 80 to an impossible 180 without reason. Confusing at best, dangerous at worst. But wait, there's more nuance here. The skin temperature sensor and stress monitoring do offer some meaningful insights. Tracking variations in skin temperature overnight or detecting potential signs of stress is pretty cool. However, these features sometimes deliver vague or inconsistent data. It's like your watch is whispering, "You might be stressed," without much guidance on what to do next. Plus, it only works well if you wear the watch 24/7, which leads to another problem: battery life. The Pixel Watch 2 has an enhanced 24-hour battery with an always-on display option that's supposed to keep you going all day without charging. That sounds good because no one wants a smartwatch dead by lunchtime. But in real life, it's a bit of a stretch. Many users report needing to charge by late afternoon, especially if you use GPS tracking for workouts or run several apps simultaneously. For reference, many competing watches from Garmin or Apple push significantly longer battery life, often lasting days on a single charge. You don't want to worry about finding your charger mid-hike or missing crucial health alerts because your watch conked out. And while we're on battery, charging speed isn't stellar either. Google claims you can charge for 75 minutes to get a full day of battery life, which sounds okay until you realize that's a lot of downtime. If you're like me and often forget to plug in your devices overnight, this becomes a hassle quickly. A quick top-up for a couple of hours doesn't quite cut it. One more thing to talk about before we move on: the user interface and daily usability. The Pixel Watch 2 comes loaded with your favorite Google apps like Gmail, Calendar, and Maps, plus fitness features like auto workout and heart zone training. That's a big win for Google fans. But here's the catch. Many reviews mention occasional lag and sluggishness when switching between apps or responding to messages. Nothing ruins the sleek smartwatch vibe faster than a spinning wheel of loading death when you're trying to answer a quick text. Plus, the watch's voice assistant, which should make managing tasks hands-free a breeze, sometimes mishears commands, making you feel like you're arguing with your tech. Speaking of arguments, let me crack one joke here. Why did the smartwatch break up with the smartphone? Because it couldn't handle the constant notifications. It needed some space. Okay, back on track. Another major selling point of the Pixel Watch 2 is its safety features, including emergency SOS, fall detection, and safety check. These are great features for anyone with health concerns or who wants peace of mind. In my experience, the emergency SOS worked well during testing, quickly alerting contacts when activated. Fall detection is a newer feature, and while promising, has mixed feedback. Some users report false alarms or missed detections. It's good in theory, but in practice, it's not 100% reliable yet. When it comes to safety, though, even a bit of doubt can be unsettling. Now, if you're wondering about comfort and design, Google gets major points. The Pixel Watch 2 feels light on the wrist with its 100% recycled light aluminum housing, and it looks slick whether you're at the gym or in a business meeting. The always-on display has vibrant colors, and the customization options with bands and watch faces add to the versatility. From a style perspective, it's hard to beat. But here's another twist. Some reviewers have noted that durability is a question mark. Despite the premium feel, the watch face is more prone to scratches and scuffs compared to competitors with Gorilla Glass or Sapphire Crystal. If you're hard on your gear, this could mean investing in a protective case or screen protector, defeating the minimalist styling somewhat. At this point, you might be wondering, with all these issues, is the Google Pixel Watch 2 even worth buying? If cutting-edge fitness tracking is your top priority, or you crave flawless integration with Google's ecosystem at an affordable price, it might still be a contender. But if you value long battery life, rock-solid durability, and performance under pressure, you might want to explore alternatives. Let's rehook here. What if I told you the Pixel Watch 2's price and features make it a compelling option for certain users, but there are hidden costs to consider? For example, investing in extra accessories, dealing with occasional glitches, or occasionally relying on your phone due to the watch's limitations. It's all about managing expectations and knowing what's really important to you. Now here's a quick joke to lighten the mood before we talk alternatives. Why don't smartwatches ever get lost? Because they always keep track of time. All right, enough punning. If you're deeply integrated into Google's services and want a sleek device that handles your calendar, emails, and Google Assistant tasks with style, Pixel Watch 2 delivers a lot of convenience at a friendly price point of around $200. The Fitbit Health ecosystem offers solid baseline metrics for casual fitness fans, not hardcore athletes. Also, features like emergency SOS add real value if safety is a concern. However, for serious fitness tracking, longer battery life, and smoother user experience, you might want to consider watches like Garmin Venue 2 Plus or Apple Watch Series 9, though they often come at higher prices. They offer more robust sensors, longer battery life, and generally stronger app performance. Another point worth mentioning is that Google's software is still evolving. Updates could improve performance, battery life, and accuracy over time, turning the Pixel Watch 2 into a better investment if you're patient. Think of it as buying into potential. Before we wrap up, let me share one more story. A friend of mine bought the Pixel Watch 2 expecting it to replace his daily fitness tracker and smartphone companion, but soon found himself charging twice a day and switching back and forth between devices. On the other hand, his sister, who mainly wanted a smartwatch for notifications, light fitness tracking, and stylish wear, loved it and hasn't looked back. Your mileage may vary. That's why knowing your priorities is key. Final joke to sign off. How do smartwatches stay in shape? They do plenty of circuit training. Okay, that's enough. So what's the bottom line? The Google Pixel Watch 2 is an attractive, feature-packed smartwatch that excels in comfort, Google app integration, and basic fitness tracking, but it has notable downsides like battery limitations, sensor inconsistencies, and occasional sluggishness. It's worth considering if you want a stylish device that blends Fitbit's health tracking with Google's ecosystem for around $200. If you're curious, I've included a link in the description where you can check the latest price and availability on Amazon. Prices fluctuate fast, so don't miss out if you decide it's right for you. Remember, the Pixel Watch 2 might not be perfect, but for many users, it hits a sweet spot of features, style, and affordability. Thanks for watching, and if you found this review helpful, hit like and subscribe for more in-depth tech reviews. Stay smart and stay healthy.